My astrological advice for the last half of August is going to be to take your time. We are coming out of some pretty big shifts with that full moon in Aquarius. We've had a lot of things be illuminated, alleviated possibly as well. We're moving on and we're moving into eclipse season. We're also about to come out of, in the later half of August, some really, really intense astrological aspects. So when it comes to this upcoming season, we're going to need the rest and recovery time at the end of August so that when we get into September and we get into the eclipses, we're able to make the transitions, understand how some things land, because eclipse season is a lot about destiny. It's about understanding who we're meant to be. Why are we here? What are we doing? More on that in another video, and important to mention because before we get to that, now is a time of preparation. So take your time. One of the things about the North Node in Pisces and the South Node in Virgo is that a lot of the times we are not able to receive that North Node in Pisces information unless we are somehow physically in the activation of that information that is up there in the ethers. So with that in mind, where is Virgo in your chart? What's in Virgo in your chart? Time to maybe look into that a little bit. Move with the Virgo energy as needed and take your time with it. This is not a season to rush anything. We're about to walk into one of the most pivotal eclipse seasons of the coming about year and a half. So just, be prepared and do that by taking your time. Take your time. Not a season to stress it or press it or rush it. Okay, take your time. Take your time with the learning. Take your time with the weaving. Take your time to think about the things that have already been done because there's a lot that's about to change. Take your time with adjustment. Take your time. Okay, however that might apply in your world, take your time. Because part of the reason this is being said, Saturn, the god of time, is going to be retrograde in Pisces by the time that we get to the Pisces eclipse, which means we have a lot of restriction, a lot of earned reward, a lot of hierarchical reaping of harvest that's going to come through. We're going to see what we've been investing our time into for the previous couple of years, and we're going to see it reality right here, right now, when we get to the eclipses. There will not be an option to look away, really. Like, you can, but it's going to be kind of hard. So with that being said, and Saturn still being in Aries, take your time now to think about it before September 1st. That's when that change happens. Saturn will retrograde back into Pisces. It's a lot. Okay, we're about to go through a lot of change. So take your time now because that change and that rearrange, eclipse season is only really like 2 weeks. It's a little bit longer than that because we have the moon cycle that rules over, starting the 23rd, that rules over that full moon in Pisces. That is the eclipse. And then the new moon solar eclipse that's happening on September 21st. That is going to be an eclipse which rules over the next moon cycle. So the effects of it do last a little bit longer, but the turns, the really impactful turns happen in about those 3-ish weeks because there is kind of a buildup on both of the eclipses. So right now, with the space that you have, take your time because when we get to those eclipses, we're getting turned. So just a heads up, take your time. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew that you do and take your time with it. And I will too. You know what? That's the truth. For more astrology updates, follow me here and on Substack. That's where I'll be at. And I'll talk to you soon. Also true.